Soft Dick. Something I forget. Well, it's published by Nintendo. We can trust this, I guess. Square Enix, so we obviously know this game is good. Maybe. I think. Next Entertainment. Kochi Ishii. Something. It's the world of mana! Which seems to be encapsulated in a tree, but you know. Let's roll with it. Let's see if I can turn the volume up one moment. Well, I guess that's alright. I've heard of describing things through images, but there's usually words to accompany this somewhat, I think. I think the sound's off sync. Yeah, that sounds off sync. Very off sync. Actually, so off sync it's kind of shocking how that still works the way it does. Although I always thought for some reason that they transformed into that weird fly thing. Which was probably a misappropriation of my youth and my intelligence, but you know. Nice hat. Ah! Whole face. Well. World of Mana, eh? Not much of a world, but you know. This sound is incredibly disturbingly off sync. Hopefully it won't be like this in the main game. Curse you, anime intro. Curse you, mana tree! You seem to be behind every problem in this game. In every game. It's like the mana tree will give light. No, it's going to screw us all over. Children of Mana! Let's press start to begin this. Children of Mana, it's one of the many games in the Mana series of games. Way back when, which started as Final Fantasy Adventure. This is one of the later ones, or one of the later iterations, which I played in my youth. It was quite a while ago this was released. Anyway, we gotta do a new game, because there is no game to start with. Anyway, I am a male, so I am probably that guy. I'm not actually that guy, though my hair is strangely long, but I look more off-putting than him. So that's Ferric. He's the all-rounder, I guess. He's, of course, as you can see, the mage. Poppin'. Don't ask. A magic specializing in attack spells. A mage. Low defense, unskilled in close combat, but as you can see his MP is off the charts. Off the charts! As you can see, we also have Wanderer, who runs quite... Alright, just note, that running sprite is quite humorous, isn't it? Anyway, we have Wanderer with his hat and his ears, who I'm assuming would be offended if I did call him a rabbit, even though we can pretty much tell that is what he looks like. And we have Tamba, a dancer with magical talents. Though not powerful, her attacks are swift. reminds me of someone I know. So, we have Ferric, Poppin, Wanderer, and Tamba, who are the protagonists. Though you only get to be one, so I'm probably going to be Ferric as I'm male. Or I would be if I hadn't pressed the back button. I do that a lot. It will get annoying at some point. Anyway. Let's pick Ferric. Now you can choose the hairstyles, though it doesn't make much difference to his in-game sprite, which is kind of strange. Green hair, silver hair, blue, I like blue. And of course, we get to rename our main character, which is a typical thing about RPGs, that you get to rename it, so we'll rename it my name. Who knew, eh? I had a name. That came out of nowhere. Just out of interest, let's see what else there is, even though for some reason there's an internet @ symbol, even though the internet probably wouldn't have existed in this era. Well, we'll run with it. Did that again, didn't I? Good, yes! You hate me so much. Typically, the phone has begun to ring 1 minute. Sorry about that. Went, ate a muffin. It was a good muffin. So let's re-enter my name again, for it is a good name. Full of liveliness and cheer and such. Proceed with these settings? Sure, why not? Anyway, I'm guessing we'll get to the plot part, and yes, it is quite windy and loud here. Oh, now we have the book again. We gotta do the exact same thing we just did. "'Tis a tale of long ago." I should have did this in full British mode a minute. "When the manna tree was newly born." Yes, I will do this game in a British accent. Elusia Isle floated in the middle of a sea in the center of the world. Above it towered this great manna tree. Look at it, all towering green. I'm sure you've heard many stories about the manna tree and the sword of manna. That's quite an interesting camera effect, I guess. The story you're about to hear tells of the only time the holy sword ever dared to defy manna. And it's a shiny sword. Hey there. Hi there. This is how it all began. There's something odd going on with this screen, but okay, we'll run with it. And on that note, before we actually start talking, we'll end the part here. See you soon.